Yeah, welcome to the open book, where truth don't hide, stories ride, and every chapter got that power. Turn the page, now you stepping in, where real ones talk and the fake pretend. From viral heat to deep convo, we write the truth, let the whole world know. This ain't just a channel, it's a movement. The open book, every story, every voice.
Good morning or afternoon. Good afternoon. Look, y'all, I'm thinking it's still morning. Good afternoon, everyone. Go ahead and hit the like button. Let everyone know that we are live. Okay, we have some info and some real-time footage of the spot where Malcolm Jamal Warner was found in Costa Rica. Okay, so you want to be in here for this if you have not already seen it this morning, y'all. It's going to confirm some things that we've already talked about. Also, it's going to expose some of the lies that they have been telling us. Okay, y'all, I was in shock when I saw this. Make sure you tap that like, let everyone know we are live. Also, if you would like to support the channel, you're welcome to send a super sticker, super chat, or a cash app that's scrolling on the screen. My coffee, buy me a coffee link is also in the chat, and it is pinned at the top. Let's see who we have here so far before we get into this, okay? Good morning, Rosalind. Welcome, and thank you for being first in the building. I appreciate that. Hi, Janet. Lifestyles for Janet. Good morning, sis. She said, Hella OB has seen the narrative by the Bella. I can remember the other part. Oh, okay, you did? Okay, wow. Well, that's great, sis. Good morning, good afternoon. Simply Sunshine Moments is in the building. Hey, my girl, Daily Sips with Jazzy J is in the building. We have missed you, and I hope you had a great time, sis. Okay, welcome back to the YouTube world. I was like, where has she been? Where has she been? Okay, let's go ahead and tap that like button. Let everyone know we are live. So, y'all, this week we have been going over trying to catch up with some things that have been put out and shared by Malcolm Jamal Warner's wife, Tanisha Torres, and kind of going through some of those posts that she had been posting on Facebook, looking into the area that she was trying to get more information about as far as hotel, and then this camp, retreat, whatever you want to call that place. We look into some of the things that they believe in and all of that, right? She goes to details actual finding. Yes, right. Hi, Susan. Welcome. Susan. Oh, my goodness. I didn't want to get mad before work. Okay. So I told y'all that Paperwork Party TV, okay, was on his way as of Sunday. He was on his way actually to Costa Rica, okay, to get more answers because we were hearing too many stories and contradictions and things of that sort already happening even as soon as yesterday, okay, or I should say as late as yesterday, there were some new things coming out from the Costa Rica, the local tourist police, trying to dispel what the OIJ, which is like their local FBI department, has been saying. Okay, so there are a lot of contradictions. Now, Paperwork Party went to Costa Rica. Now, we've been waiting all week, and he did not lie. He said that he was going to come live. Hey, Jessica, before Friday. Today is Thursday. So I was on my way. You get up in the morning, go to the restroom. So I picked up my phone and I said, Paperwork Party had a live schedule for 6:30 a.m. because I think it's a time difference. I'm not sure what the time difference is between the U.S. and Costa Rica. Hey, Teron. And so I was waiting, y'all, because I was gonna go back to sleep, give me some more rest. I was waiting, and then when I looked back down, he had changed the time to 10 o'clock a.m. my time. So I said, "Oh, praise the Lord." Can give me a little more rest, get ready. So once this live is over, I can head out because I don't have to leave out until like another 45 minutes or so. So this live just won't be really long. But we got to keep up because he's on his way to his next location and we got to keep up with what he's doing there. So he just went live not too long ago, y'all. And I did put the full video link in the description field of this particular live so that you can catch his entire live. I'm not going to show his entire live, but what I do want to show is when he was live there at the spot, okay, that we're going to see the exact spot, the water, the beach scene of where allegedly, well, not allegedly, because this is where they said they found it, but I'm saying alleged as far as the things that they were telling us, okay, happened to him. And I want you, from the time that you see it, I want you to think to yourself on some things that you noticed even before I say some things that I noticed when he first showed it to us, okay? Hey, Dreamy Girl. Hey, sis. Make sure y'all are tapping the like button, okay? And also towards the end of this live, I am going to do a special giveaway because we did reach our goal one day. I believe it was this week at the beginning of the week. And I said that I am going to do a special giveaway. And so if you're on here, you may be in the running for that giveaway. You want to help me reach my goal on today, you are welcome to send a super sticker or a super chat of any dollar amount, and that will go towards today's goal. Okay, so let me pull up the live. Okay, here it is. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. All right, here we go. Good morning, Mama Bear's Journey. Thank you for joining.
I don't know how to turn this camera around on this motherfucker, man.
He was crazy. He had me laughing.
Edit, avatar, edit. I'm just gonna do it like this.
Y'all get the likes up. Let everyone know we are live.
Y'all can see. Can y'all see? Let me see this one. You must be all the way behind. I got it. Yeah, refresh your page. Gang, gang. I want to be able to see. Well, I got the what's the name on right now. There you go. Let me see. All right, gang. We going. You gotta show me the quickest way to get there. Matter of fact, if you want to lead the way, I can let you lead the way. Left. Okay.
That's Paperwork Party TV.
Let me see where the
Dreamy Girl, can you put his link in the chat? I did put the link to this whole video in my description.
There you go. All right, gang. Y'all we going straight to where Malcolm died, gang. I'm gonna teach y'all about these ways real quick. And then, gang, I got some more for you. We finna go to the exact spot where Malcolm passed away, gang. This shit crazy.
Now, notice even on his way there, y'all, it's not just, you know how, like, I know I was picturing when you go to the beaches and so forth, you just walk from your hotel room. Maybe, you know, it's off the beach, or a nice pad where you could just get there. Okay, shout out to Dreamy Girl. There is his channel. If you would like to subscribe, he is keeping us updated with boots on the ground. Okay. Are the red flags we see the area they say was not to be in? Yes, but we're going to notice, hi Queen Shailene, that I don't see, you know how like there are red flags actually by the water. I didn't see that, okay, as he goes into this area. But I do want to say it does not look like an area that is quick to get to when we go on these excursions or when you go on a trip. This looks like you have to go through a pretty much a jungle just to get there, okay, to the water, right? A Mama Bear's journey, everything looks so rough, okay, just to even walk through this. All right, let's continue.
Gang, this shit is dangerous. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Here go the signs right here. Look where it say Rip Karen. You must got a delay. Nah, it's showing, but you got a delay. Look where.
Okay, so notice that's the place, Cocals, okay, where we've been seeing that in the articles, and they have it in Spanish and in English, okay? That's one of the signs that they talked about that they have near that location. Right, it's not inviting at all. It's not a place, especially if I'm a celebrity, okay, then I'm going to say, oh, let me go to this beach where I got to crawl through crawl through trees and all of that. No. Okay, that pathway frightens me. Me too. Because I would have been scared that I would trip or something like that. Why would he ignore that? It doesn't make sense. Thank you, Simply Sunshine. Hi, Miss Josephine. Welcome. Okay, so there was a sign there that is in English and Spanish. Okay, rip currents here all year. Okay, it does say that. High risk for drowning. Now we've heard that he some people are saying he could swim. Some people are saying he could not swim. Okay, I know that if I'm one that cannot swim, this is the last place you're gonna see me at. Okay, because when I would have saw the red sign that says high risk for drowning, it's a no for me. Okay, let's go on up out of here because it's not the area for me. That's what I would have said. Okay, ain't no way, Kim G. Right. Hey, it is what it is. Welcome. Hey, D is in the chat. Right, Kim is given. He was led here. Okay, clock it. Okay, he did. He really did. Led here, or Kim G said placed here. All right. So it does say that on the sign. Let me see if I can get more of the other.
First say Rip Karen.
Okay. It says keep the water level at your what? At your knees. Okay. So that means that they're already telling you that it's a high risk for drowning. Okay. Now they're telling you to keep the water level at your knees. So why would someone, if he was not able to swim, or even if you are able to swim and you're going to this is another country, okay, they should know their country better than you. Okay, and I know if I go somewhere, they're gonna know more stuff than I do. Okay, I'm just busy. So if they're putting up warning signs that says that there are rip currents here all year, it's a high risk for drowning, and it says keep the water level at your knees, then why would he walk into high water like that? And especially if you're now saying, tourist police, that he brought his daughter into water. His daughter was 8. Okay, she's 8. So I wouldn't have trusted that, because if you're telling me to get into water and don't let it go above my knees, my daughter doesn't need to be in there at all. Okay, because that's not even that hot on a person's body. Okay, so that's one little red flag right there. And then notice that they have these different pictures and things. Okay, because I know one lady, I think her name's Sophia, was it Cordoba, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it. She said, yes, they were taking surfing lessons, and we even take the kids over and show them the pictures and things of that sort so that, they'll know that this is a dangerous area. Well, why are you teaching surfing lessons in a danger zone? That part would not make sense as well. Okay, like, come on now. Like, really think about this thing. Is that the only path? Seeing that sign in the area, I wouldn't want to be there. It doesn't look like somewhere tourists would be. Exactly. Looks like a setup. Okay. Hi, Right Sound Studios. Welcome. Okay, and we just really got into it. Paperwork Party TV is live on the scene there in Costa Rica. And so he took us to the spot, the first live that he did today, the spot where Malcolm Jamal Warner's body was found. Okay, he's going through the path leading to that spot. I wonder if there are other deaths from that beach. Oh, let me make a note of that and see if there's anything I can find out. Okay, thank you, Shailene. I'll look into that. Exactly. I don't see him seeing that sign and then taking his daughter in. Exactly. Hi, Kathy Rose. The problem they're saying there's no water in his lungs. Something does not sound right. Right. Because, see, they said that when water is in the lungs, that's when you know that someone passed away from drowning.
Can you see that? All right. You see it? Got it. Okay. You got a big delay. All right, gang. We got a little delay on our end, but don't worry.
Look
We
at
going
that.
in.
Inches all down.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta be careful, man. I gotta be careful.
Wow. Kim G. It didn't look scary out there.
All right, gang. So this is the exact spot where Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away. The exact spot, gang. The exact spot. This is what I want y'all to notice. Nobody's on the beach.
Right.
Y'all see that? Nobody's on the beach.
Clock it. Okay, you got to clock that. That was the first thing before he said it out of his mouth. I put it into his chat. My thing was, y'all are saying that there were no lifeguards, right? Okay, we can see it clearly. No lifeguards here, even on this random day. But you're saying that there were surfing lessons allegedly here. You're also saying there was another man that was here that jumped into action to help him, and he was pulled out in critical condition. Then you're saying a doctor was here with his wife chilling on the beach. Well, that's odd, because if this was a general place where people went to chill, it seems like on a random day there would be people out on this beach chilling. Where are the umbrellas? I know the beaches I've gone to, you see people with umbrellas, lounge chairs, and things of that sort. Okay? I don't see anything out there. No water in his lungs. That matches up with what Supreme Medium said. He was already gone and placed in the water. Clock it. Okay? After seeing this with my own eyes, and see, this is why, y'all, there's no camera footage or news footage or no witnesses coming up to the camera, cell phone footage, and all of that, because it's not true. Okay? They can't have witnesses on camera talking about everybody wants to remain anonymous. No. I beg to differ. I feel that allegedly there are no people there that witness any of the stuff that y'all trying to feed to us. That's how I feel. Okay. Because y'all know the times that we live in. Yes, I get it, reception, stuff like that. It's hard. It's in Costa Rica. You probably, because he even mentioned he was having some trouble sometimes with his reception. His phone's working fine right here. And y'all know if it was all of those people out there and camera crews come out and all of these interviews that they got from all of these witnesses that wanted to remain anonymous, they didn't want to show all of this part because it definitely would have looked suspicious. Okay. No water in the lungs makes me believe he was and put into the water. Right. Because I'm saying, after seeing this too, that I felt that he was already gone. He was put into the water and someone probably saw his body. Okay. They probably did not know who he was. Then when they identify who he was, they're like, oh my gosh, this is an American actor, and found out it was Malcolm Jamal Warner. Okay. It wasn't just a random black guy. So remember, I told y'all yesterday on yesterday's live, the police, the tourist police station, okay, they just got a new one that just opened up here, this area in May. They did the whole ribbon cut. The whole purpose of that new tourist police is to help decrease the amount of crime and really make it a safe place and just improve the image of that area. Okay. They have invested over $376 million into this tourist police station. Now, this is the last thing. If that had just opened in May, okay, and y'all supposed to be on it, new police, 20 police. They said it was 20 police housed at that station. Then how could y'all allow something like that to happen? They do not want any negative press or anything like that showing right now. That's the last thing that they would want to show. And the simple fact that it's a profitable area that a lot of people come to see the beautiful beaches and things of that sort. And which is why I said yesterday, what they were arguing about, the tourist police saying that the OIJ is wrong and all of that, that part does not matter of one detail of whether his daughter went into the water or not. What does matter is the surrounding details that you're trying to think that we're crazy, that y'all have all of these missing puzzle pieces. Okay? Like, how did he get here? What happened to the daughter afterwards? Who were all of the witnesses? Those were the things we were talking about. Nobody was telling us none of that. And now we get actual footage, and there's not a person really, especially right now, on this beach just sitting and chilling. No people all up in the water swimming or surfing. Like, that's odd. It's a danger zone. Nowhere is there one human with feet in the water or a lawn chair in sight. Exactly. Something in the water isn't clean. I'm telling you, it's very scripted, and they're doing follow the leader. Okay. See, whatever TMZ puts out, people take it as fact. But I don't think TMZ did their homework in this. Okay. I think they were actually getting their news from the Costa Rican news outlets this time. Okay, were they there? Who took the picture when he was at the actual airport? Okay.
Notice that, gang? Nobody's on the beach. I'm here by myself. Malcolm did not go swimming by himself on this beach. Okay? Now that's a lie. If anybody want to tell you that Malcolm was on this beach all by himself, they lying.
Right, a mama's bear.
The only thing you will see is horses. Here goes some horses right here. You may see a few tourists. That's it. Gang, Nobody's on the beach, gang. Now we know why it wasn't any lifeguards. Because nobody was here. We got some horses passing by.
See,
Shout out to the horses. How y'all doing?
What's going on?
Nice horses. How you doing, ma'am? How you doing? Gang. Nobody's on the beach. Matter of fact, it's horses on the beach. Ain't nobody swimming on the beach. It's horses on the beach. How you doing? Come on, gang.
Thank you.
We getting to it, gang.
Look at that.
Who brought Malcolm to this beach? Who brought him? Now, look at that person out there surfing. Is there somebody out there? I think it's one person is out there. Now, let me tell you what they told me about this place. They said only.
Okay, y'all remember yesterday that picture I showed y'all from that ecosomatic therapy with all of that water? Remember, I said that stood out to me. This water here in real time is moving like the water looked on that picture. It looked dangerous. It's not even I wonder is it safe to go in right here? I wouldn't dare. The water is moving too fast.
People surf that come out here. If you're not surfing, you're not supposed to be out here. Okay? Now, gang, I got a treat to tell y'all. I know where they brought him from. Look, they lying their ass off, gang. He was not on this beach. He was not on this beach, gang.
Hi, Sergeant.
No Coast Guard, no nothing. Now watch this. His daughter went on her too. Shout out, who said that? There's no way he brought his daughter. Star Z Light. Nowhere in here. Star Z Light. I wouldn't even bring my mom out here. Shout out to Star Z Light. I wouldn't even bring my mom out here, Star Z Light. Ain't nowhere in hell he came right here. He died. They pulled him out the water right here, gang. This is where they pulled him out the water. Ain't nowhere in hell, gang, that this man was on this beach.
Hey, Amanda, yeses.
Ain't nowhere in hell. Nobody's out here. We've been out here like 3 hours.
Wow. They were out there.
Nowhere in hell, gang. Do you see anybody else out here?
You're welcome.
Nothing but paperwork party. I don't see.
So they were out there 3 hours, y'all, and nobody came with a lawn chair, umbrella, or anything with their kids, families out there, or anything like that in 3 hours.
Tanisha? I don't see the doctor.
Talk about what's Tanisha?
I don't see nothing but paperwork party out here.
Hey, Captain.
Where's Tanisha? Where's the doctor? Come on, gang. Come on. Let me walk down a little bit more down here. Come on, gang. Malcolm then down this beach. I'm over here hood out. I got my Tommy Hilfiger on. Oh my God, I'm Tommy Hilfiger with this bullshit.
Wait a minute. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Those Tommy Hilfiger slides in this type of environment, it took me out. I'm not gonna lie. I said, look, you can't have slides on the ground. You were supposed to have boots on the ground. You walking through the jungle on the beach with the slides, and then because it made me think about when Cedric Entertainer said we go all wrong. Black people go wrong to stuff. We all on the ice, skating in our church shoes. That's what it reminded me of. I'm like, you are not dressed for it. And I put that in his comments too. It was hilarious. Shout out to Amanda for becoming a member. You were already family, but now you are a member. Welcome, sis. Thank you so much. That's not a beach for swimmers, right? Looks like 70s Gilligan's Island. Okay. And we know what happened with them on the ship. Okay. Not Tommy Hilfiger slides. Wear your hiking boots, right?
And I got the Versace's. Come on, gang. Malcolm and down this beach.
Right, your love. Welcome.
Telling you, gang. Right, hold on. Reptiles.
Right, Sergeant King. That took me out. I'm not gonna lie.
Gang. What's up, gang?
It's
It's the paper report. Now look, I'm gonna start reading the comments. I really couldn't see that
Okay,
much. Let me read some of these comments.
He did show one other thing.
His daughter wasn't there. Shout out to Mark. They go to the beach.
Right, Amanda. It's scary.
R.I.P. to, hey, everybody flood the crowd with R.I.P. to Malcolm. I'm finna touch the water, y'all. R.I.P. to Malcolm, man. God damn. Shit get muddy. R.I.P. to Malcolm. Oh, shit.
I didn't know what had happened.
I got muddy quick. You see this shit?
I was like, what?
Damn, I done got muddy as fuck. I done fucked up the Tommy Hill figures. Damn, I got these damn Tommy Hill. Fuck these motherfuckers up. I'd rather fuck up every pair of Tommy Hill figures to find out what happened to Malcolm Jamal Warner, gang. That's how we doing.
Right, Amanda.
Gang. I done fucked up my Hill figures. Gang, get ready. I'm about to show y'all the lifeguards, all right? These are the lifeguards. Watch this shit.
Yes, I did,
Look,
your love.
That's the lifeguards right there, gang.
Look at this mess here. Okay. This is a rescue station. A rescue station. So remember they were saying that the doctors were all up on the beach, you know, going, they had their surfboards and things like that. Child, they have, and this thing looks outdated. It needs to be upgraded. Okay. Look at this.
These are the lifeguards. You got two, look like a surf buoy. One say guard.
What in the world?
Okay. Other one say lifeguard. When Malcolm lost his life, he was out there by himself, and this is the lifeguard right here.
Wow.
Come on, gang. It don't get no better than this.
What in the world? So my thing is this. I guess that's supposed to be if someone sees you out there drowning, okay, then they're supposed to come and get something off of this little thing here and throw it out to you. Okay, or call for help. Like, what is that going to do in a rip current? Hi, Trozetta. I heard that the nearest hospital is 5 hours away and there's no nearby hotel. Where was he staying? Well, you know, I don't know where he was staying, but I know based off of, or I say, you know, the wife, that post she did on Facebook, there was a suggestion from an anonymous person, right? And because she was looking for different, I guess, chefs. And with that post, the person said, well, I can suggest, we're staying at the Occidental Tamarindo Resort. Okay. And so then Tanisha, in the comment underneath that, she was like, okay, send me the link. Now, the person said that they would DM her. Tanisha, for those of you who don't know, is his wife's name. And she did a post on Facebook in this group about Costa Rica. Well, I looked up this resort, right? The resort, Occidental Tamarindo, if they did stay there, is only 15 to 20 minutes from this location. Okay. Now remember the Finca Sol y Valle, that camp or retreat that she was interested in doing a homestay at and volunteering at, that she went to in June. Okay. And if they went back to that place is only an hour and 30 minutes from this location. Okay. This is in the Playa Grande, Limon province area. So that would not have been far away. Right, the wrong shoes. Maybe it's on a different weekend. Okay, possibly the rescue station needs to be rescued. Okay, right. 24-hour lifeguards never late. Not a lifeguard in sight. So if you can't swim, I guess all you can do is just go over here and chunk this into the water, and hopefully the person can catch it and latch on. I don't know about his wife, but it sounds suspect and suspicious on all levels. If people were involved and hands played a role in his demise, I pray for justice for Malcolm. Exactly, me too. Obviously, quite a few are in on the cover of Just My Thoughts. Okay. Caught up to live for a quick water rescue in high water or rip current, you need a jet ski. Thank you. We just watched yesterday, y'all. Or was it, let's see, it was one of the lives I think I did yesterday. And we watched an actual rescue of a person caught in a rip current in San Diego. Okay. It is more to it than a swimming pool. You know, if a person is drowning in a swimming pool, you just throw them probably, you know, one of the little the little lifesavers, or the little line thing, the squeegee, or the pole, or something like that, life jacket, life vest, all of that. Well, the water here, because you have to, it's like they said it can tire you out. Okay, you have to swim in a certain direction. So it's more to it than throwing them something. Okay, in that rescue, someone had to go in on a jet ski, like you just mentioned, to help with that person getting out of the rip current, or a surfboard. I don't even see a surfboard. Okay, they're lying. He didn't die in that water. Exactly. If someone does happen to be out there, they will break something trying to get up there and back down, and those things might get sucked right in. Exactly. Insurance is part of this. You best believe someone or people know what happened to our beloved Malcolm, and that brings tears to my eyes to know he's no longer with us. That part, Kathy Rose, that part. Because in all of this, what does remain true is he's gone. And it upset me when paperwork was showing this. I got upset for the simple fact y'all are trying to play people dumb. This is this man's life. And this is what we have been talking about over the past couple of weeks, that there was something not right. And by him going here, it confirmed what some of us have been talking about and thinking with this whole thing. They did not expect that someone would come across Tanisha Torres's post on Facebook. That was the loose end. She had been posting in that group, and they did not, I don't think, knew about that. Okay. And it's also some other stuff that I just have not brought out yet. Okay. Or talked about yet regarding some things that I saw, the lawsuit and all of that they had back in 2019. So it is more to this story. People are asking, what would be the motive? Okay. Think about it. I heard the nurse looked just like Malcolm Jamal Warner's wife. Feels like he walked into a setup, and they said it was on volunteers there. No volunteers there. Right. Okay. At this point, I can't refer to her as his wife. I don't know. Definitely that she was that baby mama. At this point, right. I think that they were common law based off of one document that I read. Okay, unless they got married after that time, like really went through with the ceremony. There's no public record of a marriage, but it could be sealed. Now, someone put under my comments that a lot of celebrities seal their records. Well, I typed in some other celebrities, and it showed that they were married. So that may be the case for some, but not all, because you can see public records, or at least find it that they are public. It's known that they are publicly married. Okay, so that was suspicious in itself as well. He definitely didn't die in the water. No tourists would just go there. You want sand with no sticks or rocks and calm water. Exactly right. Yeah, we're not dummies. Okay. Who was the other guy that was with him? Maybe his wife, and that guy was having an affair. Wait a second. Oh Yolanda done just took it to a whole other place. Now, what? The other guy that was with him, maybe his wife, and that guy was having an affair and they wanted him gone. Oh, I don't know. Okay, we don't know who the other people are. Okay, they have not come forward. The friends, I use those words loosely. If his wife is part of this cover up, that makes me mad. Makes me mad. He tried to protect her all this time, and she isn't even honoring his memory, which makes me question whose idea was it for her to remain secret. Okay, Malcolm was in, I know, 3 public, the long, relationships. These were not short 6-month relationships. Okay, with Michelle, I think there is until she passed away. Okay, that was some years, 5 or 6 years. Karen, she played on the Cosby Show, Lean on Me. They were in a relationship for 7, I think, 6, 5 or 6, but they were all over 5 years. Then Regina King. So he didn't keep those secret. Who is she? Okay, we don't even know who she is. So that could work to your detriment in a sense, because no one would suspect her or know who she is. Just like when she was posting on Facebook, no one knew that was his wife. You see what I'm saying? Right, your love. I don't think he had friends out there, no real friends, right? The motive is he was about to expose the truth about abuse he survived growing up as a child actor. Well, that's alleged. I don't know anything about that part. I said that because they said that someone else was in the. Yeah, I did see the articles that said that. Exactly. It was probably her idea because she was never loyal to him, allegedly. Okay. How can she have small acting roles and expect to be private? Right. She probably, and then it's not that many pictures of her either. If you try to find pictures of her, it's not that many public pictures of her.
Y'all listen to paperwork. Stop listening to these bullshit people that don't know what's going on. It's no lifeguards out here. The only lifeguard you're going to get is that. Come on, gang.
Okay.
Somebody said all lies. Yeah, we getting it in, gang. Hey, and look, I'm going to tell y'all something.
If you want to watch that full video, I did put the link in the description field of this live. Okay. Also, make sure you subscribe to Paperwork Party. He is keeping us informed of these details. He is boots on the ground there in Costa Rica. Also, keep him lifted up in prayer. Okay. The God will cover him as he is on a mission to try to find some answers about what really happened with Malcolm Jamal Warner. Okay. They say the baby don't look like him or the pics. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna get too much into that part. She's a beautiful daughter, and he didn't show her too much. He did do, a little cute dance with her when she was a baby. I did a short on that last night. If y'all want to check that out. He put out a picture of them during Christmas. You can kind of see her face, him with her and Tanisha, a side profile of her, but it's rare that you will find them in a picture together. Now on Facebook, some of her friends, like under the photos that she's in, they tagged him. I saw on one post, Malcolm. So it showed that there was definitely a connection there. Let's see here. Anyone involved in this will not live a comfortable life. Exactly. Okay, it is so sad, y'all. It really made me feel a range of emotions as I watched that video. Part of me wanted to just really see it. And then once I saw it, it confirmed what I've been feeling. And then that made me upset because y'all are pretty much not telling us the full truth of what really happened. And I believe they did not really know who he was to so many people. Okay, his family, his friends, and he had a lot of fans. And so they could not just get away with not saying anything at all. Because if that was just a random Black man that was found like that, we probably would not have been hearing anything about this. But because he was Malcolm Jamal Warner, they told us, but they had to pretty much think of what to tell us. And at this point, we're really not supposed to be talking about this. Okay, we were supposed to be done with it, according to them. They said it was accidental drowning due to asphyxiation by submersion. But little did they know that the posts were going to come out with his wife posting on Facebook that opened up a whole other realm of this thing. Shout out to Shelly Shells for the super chat. She said, great commentary and update, sis. Thank you so much, sis. I appreciate that. And thank you for being a sponsor for today's live. It makes me upset and sad. Exactly. They trying to play us like dummies. They thought he was just a random black man and he will get justice. And I'm believing that. I'm believing that. So, y'all, I have to get off. But make sure you hit the like. That is for free. If you want to support the channel, make sure you can do a super sticker, super chat, buy a coffee, or Cash App, which is scrolling on the screen. Also, make sure you subscribe to Paperwork Party TV. He is giving us on live up-to-date coverage, okay? And I think once he gets to his other location, he's actually about to do another live. I have to go to work for a little bit, and then I'm going to come home, but I will definitely keep you all updated as well. And I know, Shailene, I'm going to look into what you put into the chat earlier as well. Yes, me too. I am too. I love each and every one of y'all. Shout out to Amanda for renewing her membership or getting her membership today. I do appreciate that, sis. He'll never be random to me. Me neither. Okay, me neither. I definitely agree with that. And shout out to the mods, Dreamy Girl and Shelly Shells in the building today. Thank you, ladies, so much. I appreciate you all doing that. But y'all, make sure if you want to check out that full video, the link is in the chat or in the description field of this video. Love y'all, and until next time, bye-bye.
Flip through truth with the open book. If you felt that heat, like share and stay locked in. Another chapter done, but we far from finished. Truth on the mic, yeah, we handle business. Real talk, no fluff, just facts and fire. From the book to the block, we taking it higher. The open book, every voice matters, every lie shatters. Catch you next page.